anything broken. So, I believe we're all ready to go. So let's go ahead and get Doraemon 1 out of the way. And we're going to be using Japanese timing, so I'm actually going to go ahead... No, never mind. Alright. Yes, okay, we're good. Alright, so Doraemon, Nobita in the Fairy Country in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so what's up, y'all? I'm doing JRTA timing because I've got it's not really a surprise, but I'm just a little bit of something different. Alright, so you guys, I already told you guys who Doraemon is. I'll explain the story of this game soon. But why are we doing JRTA? I wanted to. Okay. Why does this look like an RPG? It's not. It's not an RPG, it's an action platformer. Even though the back of this game's box tries to tell you it's a platformer, it's not. Ooh, I got good pixel, I did get good pixel, nice. Oh, dang it, and I got hit on the tree. So this is gonna look a little bit different from Doraemon 4. Alright. So running upslopes is bad. The physics in this game are quite slippery, and there's a nice floaty mechanic, just like Yoshi's Island. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be getting this weapon called the air pistol. The weapon we currently have active right now is called the Holy Water. I'll explain that in a little bit. Switch, dang it, I shouldn't have taken damage there. That's okay. Alright, here comes fast blocks. Ooh, not bad. Ah, dang it, okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so what's this game's story? This game's story is, well, Nobita and his friends are playing ball. Excuse me, I sometimes switch between their US and Japanese names. Actually, I'll go back to the story in a little bit. We're actually going to be setting up a big glitch right now. And it's something that happens inside the game. So this kid's talking about the schoolyard right here. That's fine. Take a look at the blue gate on the schoolyard. That is extremely important for a huge level skip glitch. Also, this game has some really bad visual effects. So it doesn't look bad on capture, but it looks really bad on the TV. But what are we doing? Why are we talking to people? Well, we're talking to people in this game because it unlocks levels, and that's how we play the levels. So yeah, story of this game. So yeah, Nobita loses the ball, and Giant says, "Hey, Nobita, you better find our ball or I'm gonna punch you in the face." Now this is where the story gets a little bit iffy. Some fairy, a fairy of flowers I think, comes up and says, "Hey, we need help. Our country is under attack. The queen's been kidnapped, and monsters have taken over." Hang on. Ooh! Branch boost, nice. And so the kids are all like, "Yeah, sure, we'll help out," or something like that. Maybe, I don't remember, but it's been a while since I looked at this game's story. pretty much what happens, the Fairy of Flowers really wants their help, so... Oh, by the way, this visual effect looks really bad, so if any of you are prone to seizures, has epilepsy, or you get headaches really easily from this stuff, look away right now. Okay, it's safe. So pretty much what the Fairy of Flowers does is she kidnaps Nobita and his friends, sends them away to the fairy country, and knocks Doraemon unconscious. Something, Doraemon wakes up, the fairy gives him holy water. Hang on. Ooh, that looked really good. Oh wow, that looks bad on stream. Dang. Alright, so there's the air cannon. $28, that's good. Nice. So what are these tools I've been picking up? I'll explain the tools later. So pretty much, yeah, Fairy gives him the holy water and says, do you want to find your way to the fairy country? You gotta talk to the 5 wise men that live in this city. And that's your story. We're trying to find the 5 wise men that live in this city. So we're already doing things out of order. Cause, this is the Wise Men of Forest stage. And this is the Wise Men stage. The game intends you to visit second, but we're visiting this guy first. The Wise Men of Earth stage is the one the game wants you to visit first. But thanks to this level skip glitch, we visit him fourth. I'll explain the level skip glitch later on. Uh-oh, whoops. Alright. Uh-oh, hello. Alright. Okay. So, okay, yeah, this is the Wise Men of Forest, and that harp you see floating right there, that is the first sacred treasure. Oh, before or after the blue gate? Just note that the blue gate by the schoolyard is very important. I'll explain the glitch later on. So, the tool we picked up in the first stage, the Restoration Ray, used to take care of the bridge. The tool we picked up in the second stage, the Small Light, will be used later on. The tool we picked up in the third stage, the Fluffy Medicine, used later on in the game. And now this is the secret tool, the Sacred Treasure of Forest. Pretty much you need all 5 of the sacred treasures to beat the game. There's no way around it. I've tried searching for a way around it, but nope. Alright, so here's where we're going to be using the Small Light. Now, this has a really bad visual effect, and I'm going to warn you all to look away if it bothers you. I'll give you the cue when. Oops. So yep, we're going to use the Small Light to shrink this boulder so we can go into this cave. Look away now. Okay, it's safe. And I actually need to be quiet because there's an audio cue. I like to go by here to go fast. Good. Jump. Oh yeah, that was good. Oh, 33, and the music's still going. Alright, what tool is this that we're picking up? Oh, the almighty pass. We'll be using that soon. Alright, good. So, the next stage we're going to is the Wiseman of Fire stage. The Wiseman the game intends you to see third, but we see him second. So why are we doing things out of order then? Well, like I said, the Wiseman... Oh yeah, we're walking on grass. We're saving the frames, yo. Anyways, the Wiseman of Earth, like I said, is the one the game intends you to see first, but we're going to be seeing him fourth. Basically, we already skipped a playable stage in the first area by that sandbox. I really want to focus on this stage though. Top right corner, there's a timer. 11's a really good time leaving this stage. $11, nice. Alright, so yeah, this is the Wiseman of Forest. Everybody calls this guy like Cheese Puff Man or something dumb like that. Anyways, this guy messes up people when they first play through the game because you have to choose he's asking you like your attributes and motives in life, and you have to choose yes, yes, and then no. So yeah, like I said, we already skipped a stage that we could have played, and it was the slide over in the park, and the secret tool that you get from the park, from the slide, I don't know its name. I'm gonna call it the gray key because that's what it looks like, and the gray key is used to open up the blue gate. That's what the game intends you to do. Also, oh, no, the next level's not an auto-scroller. The next level's quite difficult, though. Oh, the grass strats again! Yo! Heck yeah. Heck yeah, alright. So now we're gonna go use the almighty pass. Alright, hang on. Focus on the D-boost strats in this level. Dang it, I messed it up. I didn't get the proper speed I wanted. My health is fine. Oh, I messed it up again, man. Okay, hang on. Okay, just play it. Just play the level then. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so what tool is this? Ah, the Deep Sea Cream. We'll be using that in the next level. The next level, by the way, is a 2.5-minute auto-scroller, so this is your guys' bathroom break if you want. Go get a drink of water, go call your mom or Kevin. But there's actually a really dumb music glitch that can happen in the very beginning of this level. Let's see if I can get it. If I get it, it's absolutely pointless. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash every face button on the controller and hope that I get it, even though it's completely useless. I didn't get it. That's okay. Sometimes the music will just not play in this level. But like I said, this is 1 out of 3 auto-scrollers in this game. Like I said, this is your bathroom break if you want. But just know, if you miss out on this level, you miss me having him crawl around and duck to the music and stuff, and picking up crystals and such. Okay, you know what? I can take this time to explain. What are all these counters? Well, this one right here is your lives. That's your health right there. Alrighty. That one shows which weapon you're on. This crystal counter here, crystals are quite important. Crystals, well, if you pick up 100 of them, you don't get an extra life. As you can see, you can pick up 1-ups like that. But if you pick up 100 crystals, your health over here increases by 1 heart. It basically acts the same as picking up a heart container in Ocarina of Time. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, the gray key that we get from the slide stage, that's what the game intends you to use to open the blue gate. However, something not buggy, but there's a flag that goes off in the game's memory, some kind of protocol that goes off after you beat the Wise Men of Water stage, which is what the game intends you to visit fourth. So, okay, here's what happens. After you beat the Wise Men of Water stage, that's, dang it, 2 stages from now, what goes on in the game's memory is it unlocks the sky stages for us, and at that part in the game, when the game goes to unlock the sky stages, the game thinks, alright, he has 4 out of the 5. Actually, no, it doesn't. The game doesn't think you have 4 out of 5. What tool is this? The Go Through Hoop. We'll be using that 2 levels from now. Pretty much, the game's protocol when you beat the Wise Men of Water stages, alright, it's time for him to enter it's time for you to enter the sky stages so you can get the 5th sacred treasure. And by that, when the game does that, the game assumes that you've already visited the Wise Men of Earth stage, which we haven't yet. So, what does the game do when it assumes that you've beaten the level? It removes the obstacle that's used to block the area. In this case, the game gets rid of the blue gate for us because it thinks we've already visited that level. Therefore, that completely skips having to get the gray key, having to play the slide stage. It's skipping an entire stage. It's well over a minute saved. Unfortunately, we have to play that stage in 100%, but we still do the glitch where the game thinks that you visited the level. In any percent, that glitch saves well over a minute. In 100%, it only saves like 9 seconds, so... I really should get back to 100% on this game, but this is the Plinky tool, the Plinky gun. No, the weapon I picked up, that right there, that's the Plinky gun, as I like to call it. Oh, and fire underwater, because Nintendo. Ah! Dang it. Alright, that's fine. Kill enemies for lag reduction. I think 68's a good time for this stage. Yeah, that'll have to work. Okay, that's fine. What tool is this? Oh, the cloud hardening gas. Yep, we'll be using that in a few levels. So now we're going to the Wise Men of Water stage, and we're actually going to be passing by the blue gate. Alright, so here we are by the schoolyard. As you can see, the blue gate is still there. And here's where we use the Go Through Hoop to enter the fountain so we can see the Wise Men of Water. Now, this stage isn't anything too special. I think 75 is a really good time for this stage. Yeah, the counter comes in The counter on the top right comes in real handy when it comes to seeing how good or bad I've done on levels. Oh, by the way, so the next stage we're going to be playing is the Wiseman of Earth stage, but that's the hardest stage in the game for any percent. And it's purely on movement what makes it hard. I'll explain the gimmick in a little bit of the next stage. Okay, get the Plinky gun. Uh-oh, one too many swim, that's... oh well. Alright, we definitely want that tool. $75, good. Alright, so here's what's going on. The next stage, the gimmick of the next stage is really big brown blocks that move from one corner to the other in an extremely specific pattern, and the pattern is the exact same every time you enter the level. An optimal time on the for the next stage that the developers want you to get is 73. So what's going on is I found certain ways to skip a cycle, but my movement has to be very good. See, blue gate's gone. And every cycle skip I get saves 12 seconds, so now an optimal time for this stage is 47. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. This is the hardest stage in the game. Okay, that's one of them. This next one's extremely difficult. Oh, I came so close to getting it! Dang, my movement was even pretty good too. Well, I'm probably going to get a time of either 60 or 61 in this stage. Still better than 73, but it's okay. I won't be too upset. $60. Okay. Also, this guy is totally Mud Yoda. Oh no! No, guys, I just got a text from Kevin that says he's way too tired to come over. Rip Zera, bro. Oh well, at least I tried, guys. That's okay, I'll get him to show up on one of my streams sometime. Anyways, we now have 4 out of the 5 sacred treasures. And now we're gonna go to the sky area. And we're going to use both the cloud hardening gas and the fluffy medicine right here. Oh goodness. Oh well, anyways, this stage has some really interesting skips in it. Each of them save like 10 seconds each. So we're essentially skipping 2/3 of the stage. Here's the first skip right here. Oh no, I missed it! Dang it, okay, I actually have to play the level the normal way then, which I don't know how to do. So I'm just gonna lose a life instead. We'll be seeing the 5th Wiseman soon. What? There, that's what's supposed to happen. Alright, here's the second one. Oh no! That resulted in death too because my health was bad. Dang it. Alright, oh well, we'll just play the stage again. What? Okay, good, I killed Pencil Man. There, that's the damage. Boost. I better pick up a 1-up soon. Oh well. Alright. There, you have to hold B after the D boost. Dang it, man. Oh well. So that tool we picked up is the Bamboo Copter, my favorite secret tool of Doraemon's. Alright, so this stage, nothing too special is going on. Just me running. Now here we are going to be picking up a really neat trick item called Quick. And it increases your running speed. Only time in the game it shows up. And you better pick it up because it saves 2 seconds. Alright, switch 4 times. Good. $32, that's what we want. Alright. So this is the 5th sacred treasure. And the next stage, if any of you have played a game called Rockman 4 Minus Infinity, then you should know the next song. But the next stage has a very big skip in it. And it's the easiest trick in the game. This stage. I'll point out the skip when we get there. Alright, here it is. And just from doing that, we saved 40 seconds. And... good. Oh no! I was wrong! In the first win stage, we picked up the adaptation light. We'll be using that on the final boss. This is the Bamboo Copter. So, now here's what happens. We're floating back to the Earth, to the human world. But monsters have invaded. The whole town is missing its people. See? Scary monsters that we're probably never going to see again. Now, we have to get back to Nobita's house to talk with the Fairy of Flowers. There's a really hard strat I can do that saves 0.1 with the copter. I'm going to go for it. Ah, dang it. I couldn't save time with that. Dang it. That's alright, though. So anyways, now we have to talk with the fairy country, because we have all 5 of the treasures. She's gonna tell us the way to the fairy country. So I am playing on version 1.1 of this game. So here's a story. When I first played this game, I bought this game from eBay, and I bought a cart of it, and it was a 1.1 cart, and I was so happy because I was like, whatever. At the time, I got nothing. I knew nothing about this game, and so that's why I wanted to play it so I could speedrun it. What I didn't know, it was actually version 1.0, and the cart was mislabeled. Also, favorite song in the game, Bamboo Copter. See, he's so happy. Hey guys. Okay. So yeah, and so then I thought, well, there must be a difference between 1.0 and 1.1. I'm gonna go buy a 1.0 cart. And I did buy a 1.0 cart. Anyways, this is the fairy country where Nobita and his friends are kidnapped. We're gonna be playing SNES stages first. You remember back in Doraemon 4 when I told you guys each of these characters had special abilities? Well, that's the exact same. For this game, SNES still runs the fastest out of all of them. Really bad thing is all of SNES stages are auto-scrollers, so we can't put that to good use. What was I going with? Oh yeah, and so I went out and bought a 1.0 cart, and that's when I realized there was no differences between my 1.0 cart and my 1.1 cart. And so I was thinking, this seems really off. Why would there be no differences between them? And so So just the idea of them, of 1.0 and 1.1 being the exact same, kind of stuck with me, but I just rubbed it off my shoulder and lived with it. And then Christmas time of 2016 came, and I thought, hey, you know what? I really want one of my best friends on Twitch to play this game. And so I bought another cart of this game on eBay. And when I got the cart in the mail, I looked at it and I was like, oh, hey look, it's a 1.1 cart. That's cool. I should probably test it and see if it works. And so, little did I know that that was a real 1.1 cart, and this is the cart I'm actually playing on. And so I started it up, was playing fine, and then I noticed, what the heck? Why is it loading faster? I did a little bit more research, and it turns out I actually got my hands on a real 1.1 cart. And I was like, oh my god! My old record of this game was a 51:24 US timing. That's like 58 something J timing. And that was done on version 1.0. And I thought that was going to be an unbeatable time. And then I found out about version 1.1. Here's the thing about version 1.1. Every time on 1.1, you have to go from level to map screen. Heck, anytime you have to go from anywhere to map screen or overworld screen, it loads 7 seconds faster than 1.0. And you load the map screen a lot in this game. So I hope you guys know where this is going. A 7-second time save, times that by probably about 20 or so. That means That means version 1.1 is probably 2 minutes faster than 1.0. Anyways, this is the boss of this area. This is Bachwun's retarded cousin. Excuse me for using the R word, but... Okay, that's fine. I can't two-cycle this guy in any percent. But yeah, this is totally like Bachwun's weird cousin or whatever. Okay, good. And so what did I do with my fake 1.1 cart? Well, I gave it to the person as a Christmas gift and said, here, this is the first cat game cart I ever owned. By the way, you helped me increase the cat game world record, or improve it. You better be happy. And she was. Alright, and so this is Shizuka's stage. As you can see, we picked up 100 bells while we were in... Sineo's stage, so our heart counter went from 3 to 4. And this is the best weapon in the game, the auto gun. Now, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, Shizuka's boss is actually very difficult. But we gotta get through this stage first. The gimmick of Shizuka's stage is there's these red doors and yellow doors. There's the red door right there. We need the red key to get through there. We picked up the yellow key, so the yellow door is gone. But we need to pick up the red key. Ah, come on. It's a shame that Doraemon doesn't make an appearance in this game. Alright, so that's the red key. Alright. 96 is an okay time. 94 is really good for that stage. Alright. So this stage has a lot of lag reduction strats in it. Good. Alright, get out the auto gun. I'm convinced that mashing B in these tight spots like this advances you forward by frames sometimes. Alright, so our health is pretty normal right now. I'm not to take any more damage for the rest of the stage, otherwise my health will be severely offset for the boss. Uh-oh, whoops. Ooh, nice, I killed bottom guy down there. That's good. Alright. So now we're coming up to the second hardest boss in the game. My good friend, Kraz has given this boss named the Squidward fight. And this is actually a quite difficult boss. I might die to him if I'm bad. I gotta manage my health properly. Uh-oh. No, that's not good! No, that's not good either! Oh no! Oh, this isn't very good. I didn't want to take damage in either of those spots. Well, one of those spots was intentional. Uh-oh. Oof. Ah, this is gonna be a slow fight now. Ooh. Okay, that was a slower fight than I wanted it to be, but oh well. Alright, so Doraemon stages are next. And this stage is one of the hardest ones in the game. Well, it's not exactly tough, it's just tough to do fast. There's some cloud cycles I want to make sure I get properly. There's some enemies I want to kill, some enemies I don't want to kill. Like this guy, keep him alive. Nice. So we can make that cycle right there. And we missed that cycle. Dang it, man! Oh well, I'll live. Oh, here's an interesting jump. Right, dang it. Right here. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm missing, man. There we go. Alright. There's a Dorayaki around here. Ah, I missed, dude. Dude. Uh-oh. Hang in there, dudes. We're going for a ride. And we're gonna make it out alive, and I didn't even mean to rhyme. What a time to be alive. Okay, we're good. So this is the shortest stage in the game, because there's a way to cheese it. What the game wants you to do is take a look at these clouds and jump on them and find all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We can just do this. Oh, that's not it. Hey, wait, I want to test something real quick. Oh, never mind. Okay, that doesn't work. That's fine. Alright, so here's a really interesting quick kill we can do on this boss. Alright, boss is dead. And now we get to go play Nobita's stages. Oh yeah, Nobita's stages are short, but quite difficult. Well, difficult to go fast in. Like 14's a good time for this stage. I've seen 13 a time or two! Wow, a 13! Nice! Alright, so here's a very interesting thing for this level. I want to leave this level with 1 health for the boss. Because I want to purposefully die at the very beginning of the boss fight. Oh wow, what am I doing, man? Oh, I hope my health isn't thrown off. Oh, it might be. Okay, now I gotta be careful. Alright, this is fine. So that death right there is intentional. I'm setting up for... We need full health for the quick kill of this boss. And we're going to be using the Plinky gun. This is the hardest boss in the game, in my opinion. Alright. Nice! We got it, yo! Dude, that's what's good. Alright, Alright, and now for Giant stages. Giant stages are really interesting because the terrain is weird. I think 29 is a really good time for this stage. Oh goodness, that's not good. But yeah, the gimmick of this stage is the yellow and green switches rotate the stage. Sometimes that's helpful and sometimes it confuses the heck out of you. How was that a 29? I made a little mistake in that stage, I think. Oh well, won't complain. Now, this stage has a jump in it that I'm pretty sure is not developer intended. I'll point it out when we get there. Uh-oh. Whoops. I'm supposed to take damage from him, but not do a D-boost right there. I'm supposed to... whatever. Alright, so this is the jump that I speak of. I'm pretty sure isn't developer intended. And I get it first try. Nice. Alright, and now we call this boss. I'm gonna thank a YouTuber. Oh, I found this quick... oh, wait, hang on. Alright, so I found this quick kill strategy from a Let's Play. There are no leaderboards for this game because I'm the only runner of this game. Good. Alright. So that's all of this Fairy Country stages, and now it's the final two stages and the final boss. So this next stage has a lot of skips that look really cool. Well, the second one might not look too cool, but this stage has undergone a lot of changes when it comes to optimization. Alright, so I'm not gonna go for task jump there, that's way too hard. Oh, I made it under him though. Okay. Alright, so in this room, you're supposed to ride these blocks, but that's really slow. You can just do that instead. So in this room, the game wants you to go all the way down. But that's slow, so we'll just do that instead. And in this room... oh, I got a good spawn. The game wants you to ride these blocks all the way up, but that's really slow. Oh no, dang it, you know what? Shoot, I done messed up, so I'm gonna reload the room. That's okay. Alright. Ah, dang it. It'll be okay, though. Alright. So, there's a really interesting strat at the beginning of the stage. It saves like 1.5 seconds, but it's kind of hard. Let me see if I can get it. Yo, nice, I got it. Alright, new strat. Switch to the air cannon instead of the auto gun for this stage. Good. So now we're coming up to the final boss. This is where... oh, I forgot I'm using J timing. I'll point out when US timing would be. So this is where we're going to be using the adaptation light, because the boss is going to make this room unbearable for a human to withstand or to stay in, and that's where the adaptation light comes in handy. And this boss is split up into 5 different phases, one for each character, and Giant insists that he goes first. And I found a very interesting strat for Giant. It looks really funny. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. The game wants you to fight the boss from the ground. That's slow. So we can just do this instead, and it deals damage to the boss. And this saves like 15 to 20 seconds over fighting the boss from the ground. $40? Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Not where I wanted to take damage, but that'll be okay. Alright, let me see if I remember the new SNES strat I thought of. Uh-oh, whoops. Ah! The snail, that didn't turn out too well, but I'll live. Ah! Ah, not a good Shizuka phase either. Dude, please. Okay, there we go. Alright, and Doraemon's phase is the last phase. Time would be coming up for the US, but I chose to do J timing. Ah! Come on, dude. That feel when you have a bad boss fight. Okay, so guys, why I wanted to do JRTA timing, and time, I guess? 52:30 something US time, that's okay. I'll take it, but guys, why I wanted to do J timing. I'm not really upset, but it's just like, oh well. I wanted to do J timing because I really thought I was gonna world record this run, and I was thinking, man, you know how cool it would be if I got a new world record in this game? During a marathon like this, and so I was thinking, well, okay, let's do J timing because I'm gonna upload a world record of this game to Nico Video too, because you know Nico Video, they would like I think they would like J timing, but oh well, now we're here for another 7 minutes as J timing ends in a really ridiculous spot. So we've got 7 minutes of nothing but the ending and credits to go through. Oh, she's got the scary eyes. Yes, I was playing on 1.1, by the way. So, I just want to say thanks a lot, Fiesel, for holding this event. It's really awesome. I'm happy to participate in it, and I guess I should be honored I had one of the best marathon showings ever, that being RBO, but oh well. I'm not so upset over that run anymore, but it's just, yeah, this event's awesome, and thanks for letting me be in it and be a part of it and play some of my favorite games. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a Donkey Kong Country 1 tournament going on Speed Gaming. I'm probably going to join that. Category is going to be all stages. So, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm hoping I'll do okay on that. Oh, Suneo's going to get beat up right here.
If you don't mind me jumping in here for a second,
Of course.
While we are waiting for the J timing to finish, we have all these credits to go through. I do want to remind everybody that inform everybody, that because we are a little ahead of schedule here now, we are going to have a bonus run coming up for you. Coming up at 2:40, we're going to have some blindfolded Super Metroid. But before that, we are going to have a little bit of bingo. Yes, we're going to be playing bingo here on stream, and not your typical bingo. We're going to be playing Super Metroid bingo. So I want everyone to do this. Stick around and get ready for that, because that will be coming up here in probably about 5 to 10 minutes or so.
Now that sounds like a good watch. I might stick around and watch that instead of going to bed. That sounds like a good idea. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm glad I could show you my favorite game for the Super Nintendo. Granted, the run didn't turn out what I wanted it to be. I'm still pretty happy by that. Not upset at all. Guys, I will try and get Kevin to show up on one of my streams someday. The blue gate's even gone into credits too. But yeah, I submitted this game to SGDQ 2017. I would love the chance to play this game at SGDQ and show everyone my favorite Super Nintendo game. So what 5 games did I submit to SGDQ? Ah, thanks guys. So I I submitted Doraemon 1, this game, for the Super Nintendo, Doraemon 1 for the Nintendo 64, Donkey Kong Country Reverse Boss Order, The Sims 2 for GameCube, Story Mode Any %, and The Sims 2 Castaway for Wii Any %. I'm hoping I can at least get one game into SGDQ. Oh, that's right, this is the last day of the SNES Marathon. Man! That's such a shame. This is such a good marathon. I don't want it to be over. Dang it, man, but it's okay. I don't think this run's gonna sub-hour. Definitely gonna be underestimate, though. See, estimate of hour 5 for J-timing, that's perfect estimate. Not conservative, not aggressive. You know what I mean, I hope. Yes, The Sims 2 for GameCube. I routed out Story Mode Any % and got it below 3 hours. And I made my estimate for that category 3 hours and 15 minutes. In fact, I was streaming some of it yesterday. Hopefully will be able to tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. If anything, probably Wednesday, but that's okay. yeah, I hope all of you enjoyed. Oh, we're coming up! We're coming up! I'll get W split ready. Alright, we're good. Oh, it's gonna be some hour! No way! No way, dude! That's so good! Not bad. I am impressed. Alright, well, like I said, thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by, for watching the marathon. Thanks to Feasel for holding it. Big thanks to Greenleaf Effect for, well, being there, being a good guy, helping out with the marathon, and making me not feel so bad about my RBO run. But, like I said, I should probably get going, though, because we've got a bingo going on. That looks interesting. I really want to watch that. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone.
All right, everybody.